Hi there, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Florentin, and this will be episode number 3 in my series Music Drive. This is where I'll take 2 or 3 days a week, pick a random topic each time, and briefly talk about it while I drive. I'm actually not driving today, I'm parked in a lot waiting for someone, so I decided to do my video right now. Well, today is Tuesday, August the 28th, 2018, and the topic for today is motivation. Motivation for musicians. If I were to put this in question format, it would sound something like this. How can musicians motivate themselves to practice more and to practice on a regular basis? How can we musicians motivate ourselves to practice more and to practice on a regular basis? I'll give you 3 or 4 suggestions for that, and then we'll go from there. Here's the first one: get a teacher. That's right, get a teacher. You know, when you have an actual person, a human being, sitting there with you for 30, 45, 60 minutes every week, listening to you play, assessing your progress, hearing your mistakes, showing you how to use those mistakes as stepping stones to becoming a better player, a better musician. When they assign new work for next week, for the next lesson, that can be a great motivator. You know, let's say you have violin lessons on Monday, and it's already Wednesday of the previous week, and you haven't touched your violin. Now, it can be a great motivator to realize and to see on your calendar that you have a lesson in 5 days. So then you'll make some time, hopefully, in your schedule to sit down and practice so you can go to your lesson prepared. So getting a teacher can be a great motivator. Now, some of you may live in an area where there's no good music school around or no good teachers around. Then you can take advantage of Skype lessons. You know, there's a lot of great teachers out there that offer Skype lessons. And that way you can study with really anybody that you want, and of course with anybody that you can afford. So getting a teacher can be a great motivator to practice more and to practice more regularly on a regular basis. A second suggestion would be to get a practice journal. A practice journal. You know, throughout my college years, my college professor, my guitar professor, he required all of us to keep a journal, a practice journal. And that was really good for us. It was good discipline, and we built great habits because I kept a journal for years after I graduated from college, and I still do. Even to this day, I sometimes write my own journal down with short-term goals and long-term goals, and it's very helpful and quite motivating to look at it and see how you're doing and where you want to be a month, a year from now. So getting a practice journal can be very helpful, and it can be a great motivator. A third suggestion might be to record yourself. To record yourself in video format or audio format and share that with others. You know, recording yourself and sharing that with others is almost like a live performance. In fact, I would say that it's better than live performance because, you know, when you perform music in front of a live audience, you can't stop and say, you know, I'm going to try that one again. Maybe I can do a better job. You really can't do that. But when you record yourself in video format or audio format, to begin with, you can sit there and practice until you're ready to record. And then when you start recording yourself, you can sit there and keep recording yourself until you get a version that you like, until you get a version that hopefully your audience would like. So that can be a great motivator to practice more and to practice regularly. Speaking of recordings, about a month ago I completed and published my first piano recording. I'll place a link of a video in which I talk about this recording, and a video in which I talk about the platforms where this is available. I'll place a link of that video here if you want to take a look. And actually the album itself is also available here on my YouTube channel. I had to split it up into 2 halves. I'll place a link of the first half here if you want to give it a listen. And since this was about an hour worth of music, and at the time I was not able to upload hour-long videos, I split it up in 2 halves, and here's a link to the second half if you want to take a look, if you want to give that a listen. So recording yourself can be a great motivator for practicing more and for practicing regularly. And the last suggestion I'll make today for this is for you to commit to live performances. Every 6 weeks, every 8 weeks or so, if you commit to some live performance in front of a live audience, that can be a great motivator for you to practice and to prepare for it. Now, today is August the 28th, like I said before. If I had a performance coming up at the end of October, and I do, and it's in front of a very large audience, and it's part of an ensemble, it's some chamber music, but I have to really prepare. It's some very difficult music. By Leo Brouwer, the Cuban composer, and it's a difficult piece, and it's a great motivator for me to sit down and learn the part and maybe memorize it, fix all the mistakes. Why? Well, so that I don't. First of all, so that I do a good job. I want to play it well. I want my audience to enjoy the music, but also in order not to embarrass myself. So this can be a positive motivator where you want to do a good job for your audience so they enjoy it, but it can also be sort of a negative motivator, so to speak, where you want to practice hard because you don't want to embarrass yourself, you don't want to play bad, and there's nothing wrong with that kind of motivation. It works. So to quickly summarize what I said so far, getting a teacher, getting a practice journal, recording yourself and sharing that recording on different platforms, and committing to live performances every now and then can be great motivators for all musicians to practice more and to practice on a regular basis. I think I'll stop here for now. I think that's enough for now. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions or comments on this topic, feel free to write them at the bottom in the comment section. Also, if you have suggestions for future topics for my Music Drive videos, feel free to share those at the bottom. If you are not subscribed to my channel, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate that. If you click that bell next to the subscribe button, that way you can get notified every time I have a new upload. My schedule is quite sporadic for a while, so I don't know for sure when I get a chance to upload. So clicking that bell will enable you to get notified every time I have a new upload. Well, thanks for watching. Thank you for supporting my channel. I hope you have a great day. Have a good rest of the week. Take care. Bye-bye now.